Good morning and welcome to today's top 10 stories from the Matrix newspapers. Thursday morning, the 8th of January 2026. I am Esther Ajayi. From our lead story on page 2, the office of Abubakar Malami, a senior advocate of Nigeria, the former Attorney General of the Federation, and the Minister of Justice has raised the alarm over what it describes as a grave assault on the rule of law, alleging that security agencies are plotting to rearrest him immediately upon release from Kojai Correctional Service despite a valid bail order. Says it is deeply troubling, raises grave concerns about due process and rule of law, urges legal communities, CSOs, to ensure the security agencies act strictly within confines of law. Court orders interim forfeiture of 57 properties worth 213.2 billion naira linked to embattled ex-AGF. Over to page 3. The ruckus trailing the new tax laws by the federal government is far from subsiding days after the implementation began, if developments gathered by the Matrix newspaper are anything to go by. CITN says Nigerians won't be taxed on bank savings under new tax laws. The Nigerian Customs Service (NCS) has commenced the implementation of a new safe passage framework that allows international travelers to bring in their personal vehicles into Nigeria under a temporary admission arrangement. Says move aimed at easing cross-border mobility, reinforcing Nigeria's commitment to trade facilitation. Independent Corrupt Practices and Other Related Offences Commission (ICPC) has vowed to continue the probe of a former managing director of the Nigerian Midstream and Downstream Petroleum Regulatory Authority, Ahmed Farouk, despite the withdrawal of the petition by Aliko Dangote. Still from the political sector, a faction of the People's Democratic Party (PDP) has announced plans to hold consultations with Peter Obi and Atiku Abubakar as part of efforts to reposition the party. Labour Party's 2023 vice presidential candidate Senator Doughty Baba Ahmed on Wednesday formally declared its intention to contest the 2027 presidential election, distancing its ambition from the recent defection of Peter Obi from the party. The chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Ola Olukoyede, is facing fresh criticism after former APC spokesperson Timi Frank accused him of politicizing the agency and called for his resignation. Minister of the Federal Capital Territory Nyesom Wike has accused Rivers State Governor Siminalayi Fubara of cancelling an employment program that engaged 10,000 youth in taking credit for projects initiated by his administration. Over to sports news. Erling Haaland returned to scoring form with his 158th Manchester City goal, but his side's Premier League title challenge is falling apart, with Brighton holding them to a third consecutive draw. Over to entertainment news. Nollywood actress Regina Daniels has threatened legal action against her estranged husband, Senator Ned Nwoko, after releasing drug test results, which she said cleared her of allegations of hard drug use. And that will be all for now. You can read up the rest of the news from the Matrix newspapers. And stay with us as we bring you more updates from the Matrix news. I am Esther Ajayi.